Emergency preparedness and response is the 8th target in SDI's new HSE management system known as Target 10. Crisis situations are rarely anticipated or expected, therefore it's extremely important that we understand and practice the appropriate responses to the emergency scenarios that may present the greatest risk to our personnel. Emergencies often produce devastating results when they occur, and responding incorrectly can make these events even worse. Whether the emergency involves a fire, natural disaster, or a hostile intruder, we all need to know what actions to take before the emergency occurs. It's simply too late to ask, what should I do once an emergency is already underway? To fully understand the importance of emergency preparedness, one only needs to compare two scenarios and their appropriate responses. In a situation involving a fire, you should evacuate the building and move to a safe muster area. However, for an emergency involving severe weather, such as a tornado, you should remain inside, away from windows, and move to the designated safe area. Taking the wrong action can obviously result in a tragedy. As part of the emergency preparedness and response target, I ask that you make the following commitments. I will be familiar with the site-specific emergency actions at my work site, wherever that may be. Our responsibility during an emergency is to execute predetermined actions. The nature of each emergency situation dictates which actions are appropriate and which are not. Being familiar with our site-specific emergency actions will help create the safest possible outcome. I will provide emergency assistance or support within the scope of my training. During an emergency, it is critical that we undertake only those activities for which we are trained and expected to perform. Whether it's first aid, firefighting, or evacuation assistance, we prefer that only employees who have received suitable training carry out these actions. By embracing these commitments, you will be contributing to our goal of zero recordable incidents and, more importantly, helping to keep our coworkers and communities safe. Please review and share this video and all supporting documentation. As the executive sponsor of Emergency Preparedness and Response, I ask you to personally commit to each of the target commitments. Lead by example and, above all, continue to be safe.